亲爱的观众朋友，欢迎您准时收看娱乐漫谈。我们今天在娱乐漫谈的第一个单元，我们有一个特别的 program。那么因为被访问的人呢，他是一个讲英文的人，所以今天的 interview 大家依然可以看到 Chinese 的 subtitle， 但是所有的问和答，我是用英文来跟大家来演示。OK， 现在开始我们的 interview。Today we are talking about making Bay Area homes more comfortable, healthier, and more energy efficient with help from a local government program. Bay Rent's Ease Home Program is a program that supports homeowners and renters with home upgrades, especially in older homes like many of the ones in San Francisco City and also throughout the entire Bay Area. Joining us today is Hope. Hi, Hope.
Hello.
Glad to have you to be on my show. Who just participated this program late last year and recently completed upgrades to her home. She's here to share what her experience was like and what she learned along the way. Welcome, Hope.
Thank you.
Let's start this Q&A. It's very interesting. I can hardly wait. To start, can you tell us about yourself and how long have you been living at your home?
Sure. Well, my name is Hope, and I've lived in San Francisco for about 28 years, and I've just lived here for about 4 years. So it's been short. I'm recently divorced, and I moved here after my divorce.
Okay. It's a cute little house from the outside. Okay. Now, before the upgrades, what were some of the issues you were noticing in your home that made you think it's about time for improvement?
Well, this house, it's a teeny tiny house, like a refugee shack, earthquake shack, and it was freezing, like an ice box.
Cold.
Like super cold. My first few winters here, I wore clothes in my bed. It was freezing. I could see my breath in my house. And also there was a little bit of a smell, like a little bit of a musty smell. Mm-hmm. And I still do have dehumidifier, but not as much as I needed to have previously.
Okay, so those are some issues that you noticed right after you moved in. Many Bay Area homes are older and come with unique challenges, like a couple of the ones you mentioned, which are just one of the many, two of the many. Were there any things your home needed to address before upgrades could happen, get helped with Ease Home Program?
So first of all, the program that I got through Bay Rent was insulation. So in order to get my house insulated, I had to change the wiring because this is an old house, and while half of it had new wiring, half of it had this old wiring that's called knob and tube, and I was unaware of this until Bay Rent, they did the first site visit.
Site visit.
So they did a site visit where they check out your wiring and check out your space, and after the site visit, they said you had to have the knob and tube. It doesn't have to be removed, it just has to be remediated.
I see. Okay, so there are several progress of getting into this program.
Yes, but if your home did not have that old wiring, you could just go immediately to get it insulated. But since mine did, and it would be a fire hazard if they put insulation in with this old style of wiring.
This improvement upgrade has completed.
Yes.
How was that making you feel that your home changed day to day?
Well, first of all, luckily it was completed like right as it was getting cold, so it made a huge difference. First, the heat. I have a new heater. I have a heat pump heater, and the house was able to retain the heat. And like I said, the rain and the musty smell, I don't smell it anymore. So it made a big difference. It retained the heat and also the smell.
Okay. Yeah. Wonderful. Good to hear that.
Yeah.
Hope. Now everything has been finished and completed. Would you want to just recommend this program to other Bay Area residents who need that, and what would you want them to know before enrolling?
Absolutely. I tried to tell all my friends about it. I guess I would want them to know that the income cap for the program is very high. It's higher than you would think it is because this is the Bay Area. So it isn't necessarily low income. It's like moderate to high income, especially for people like me that work, as like a civil servant type of job. And then I would also like them, and I didn't mention this to you, to know that there are other things that you can get through Bayren. Like I applied and got this box of like different products, including this light bulb, which is like a smart light bulb, and also like the stovetops, induction stovetop. So there, and I did have some friends that took that. So
you highly recommend that. Okay, wonderful. How did you first hear about the Ease Home program, and what made you decide to move forward into it?
I went to a talk at the library, which was called Electrify Your Home, and I got connected with SF, Department of the Environment, and I did do another program through SF, Department of the Environment. And since I did that program and completed it, my point person connected me with Bayren. And I am very lucky that Bayren will pay 80% of the cost for insulation, but because I was hooked in with the SF Department of the Environment, they paid the extra 20%, so it was completely free for me.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your experience with this Ease Home program with us. Okay, audience, if you are a Bay Area homeowner or renter curious about making your home more comfortable and energy efficient, Ease Home program may be able to help. So for the ones you can learn more, if you want to know more, check your eligibility and reserve your Ease Home upgrade by visiting bayren.org/ease-home. Thank you very much for viewing. 好的，观众朋友，请继续收看我们即将来到的2段访谈。谢谢 ，Thank you, Hope.
You're welcome.